Wasn't I just here a moment ago? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle. Isn't this where I started? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle. Isn't this where I started? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle. What's going on? I looped back again? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle. Wasn't I just here a moment ago?
You've noticed it, no? All roads are but puzzles in this place. You have a strange scent on you. You must be. I have heard the whispers of the leaves that fall in Vixtrel Garden. The flames weep and profess to me that a powerful mortal approaches. They carry the scent of a great battle with none other than Ventilia. You are the one who drove Ventilia away. What power! Your presence alone is delicious enough to make one tremble. Let me taste you, please. One bite, just one bite. I can't wait to savor you.
These are no ordinary Ingenia.
Of course not. They are mere pawns dancing to crush them. Smash them to pieces. What a peppery fighting spirit! Such an addictive flavor!
Rules are made to be broken.
Let me see. The one who defeated Ventilia. I wonder what they taste like. You fought well. You were fighting for your survival, after all. I'll take that as my invitation to inhabit you for a while. Resisting, are we? Impressive willpower. How painful. How delectable. You're different from anyone else I've ever possessed. But what is this at your core? A sun? It burns. Worry not. I have no interest in making you my home. I'll be gone before you know it. Let's get along while it lasts. Shall we? You can call me Cirrus. I only want to leave this place. I have no desire to explain what's happening. The Xianzhou natives call it a ghost lock. You're walking in a circle, and no amount of walking will get you out of it. So, I'm going to help you break free of the circle that Furinox created. and you're going to help me evade the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. It's a win-win. How does that sound? You must have figured out that I'm not the master of this place. It was created by another heliobus named Fury Nox. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who can help you escape from here. You mean the talismans left behind by little lost fox judge? Those won't help you. Now that I'm possessing you, I can make you see things that you couldn't see before. What a stubborn fool. You won't ever get out of here without my help. Anyway, I'm not here to ask your opinion. As a courtesy, I shall leave you intact, for the time being. As soon as I get what I want, I'll be gone. Now, go and look at those talismans again. The paper dolls. You'll know where to go. Go. Find all those clues your judge friend left behind. Find the talismans. You can trust me. I want to leave this place too. We are useful to each other. In any case, it doesn't matter if you don't trust me. It's not like you can be rid of me. Hey, use your eyes. I made the talismans float. Pay attention. There are so many paper dolls over there. Surely your judge friend left some clues for you. Won't you take a look? Do you understand? This story of the supernatural is in the Illusory maze for a reason. It contains the clue to help us get out of here.
The door will not open without the proper courtesies. Return from where you came, visitors. The courtesies have...
It seems like we're ready. Now we just have to get out. See? I told you I'd help you. Stop. Do you remember our deal? You need to help me evade capture. Aren't you a stubborn one? But that's okay. You'll come around once you've walked a few more circles in this place. Forget about the judge. Just get us both out of here.
It's you! I finally found another living soul! I'm so happy! I thought I was gonna be stuck here forever. I'm so happy to see you. Have you seen Miss Gwayniphen? I still haven't found her. Is she gonna be okay?
Give it up. Gwynaifin was probably eaten by the Heliobi already.
Huh? How can that be? If that could happen to someone...
Did you know that the larynx is the easiest muscle to...
You can find the way out, right?
Oh, not this again.
You know I'm not cut out to be a judge. I thought maybe if I worked long enough in the Ten Lords Commission, I'd get braver. But now, I know it's impossible.
Useless brat. Why was I sealed in with someone like you?
You talk tough all day long, then let both of us get stuck in a trap. Who's the useless brat now?
There's no point in following me. I'm leaving, and you're not coming with me.
No! Please don't leave!
Oh, but you did. And can you swear that you don't want to leave her behind? Not even a little.
The Ten Lords Commission needs to overhaul their hiring criteria. How did...
Hey, cut it out! I'm the only one around. Wait. Hold up. Cirrus, it's you. Still a fan of your pathetic ventriloquist act, I see.
Who would have thought that a piece of Ignomar the Great, the fragment with the most fight in it, would become a guard dog sealed inside a crybaby? Oh, forgive me. Did I say guard dog? No. That won't do. You're just a guard dog's tail, right? Just a tail. A tail. A tail!
Laugh while you can, coward. I'm gonna swallow you whole the second you leave that girl's body.
Terrifying! The joke's on you. You couldn't leave that judge's body if you tried.
Darn it. Think of something, you wimp.
Oh, Miss Trailblazer, take this talisman and stick it to your body. It'll temporarily suppress the Heliobus's influence.
Hey, girl! Say something nice to Huahua. Her crying is like a mosquito in my ear.
Oh, what a feast! Human emotions are simply delicious. Your sorrowful tears are like bottles of potent wine. I'm simply enjoying my freedom. Now, don't forget about our deal. I will leave only once I've got what I wanted. Of course. Surely you don't think I've left you just because you can see me. So naive.
Cirrus talks nothing but nonsense. But even so, Huahua has a sensitive heart. You, go say something nice to the girl. Yes, which is why she needs other organic beings like you to support her. Get it? Go! Roam free? Is that what you call this? This is as far as I can get from her. You think I'd be here playing house with you numbskulls if I could fly away?
It's not your fault. It was that bad Heliobus making us fight. Someone as nice as you wouldn't say such mean things. Only a possession would make you act like that. Still, what the Heliobus said was true. I've always been shy and scared. My life's been a nightmare ever since tail possessed me. When I was at school, people were always asking why my tail was on fire. Everywhere I went, people would notice.
Oh, so it's all my fault.
Ten Lords Commission. Everyone there is weird, so I thought I'd found somewhere I belonged. But the job is too dangerous. I have to fight demons and go. I'm just not cut out for it. If I make it back alive, I'm handing in my resignation. Who thought making a heliophobe with a heliobus in her tail hunt heliobi was a good idea? I'm sorry. I've been so useless. I'm glad it helped.
You hear that? Stop crying! You're useful! Oh, I've had enough of this! As soon as I swallow that coward Cirrus, I'm gonna devour this little crybaby too!
What a pity that Mr. Tail is nothing like he used to be. If we still had our old power, we could forget about this maze and devour its creator, Furynox. Well, Mr. Tail, seems she knows nothing about your past. Little Missy, do you know why the Heliobi are gathered in this abandoned garden instead of seizing human habitations? Because over 1,000 years ago, this very garden was the site of an epic battle between the general of the Luofu and the great Heliobus Ignimar. Now that the furnace is broken and the Heliobi have escaped, fragments like us, who once constituted Ignimar the Whole, have returned here with a desire to challenge the general again. The battle between the general and Ignimar was an earth-shaking contest of devastating proportions. Ignimar underwent countless transformations, causing floods, fires, and thunderous landslides. They were locked in a standoff.
Evenly matched.
The general who fought for the Luofu against the Heliobus was named Tung Xiao.
The Ten Lords Commission records say that Ignimar was soundly defeated by General Tung Xiao.
Of course the human records would flatter their general. The great Ignimar absorbed the power of countless fellow Heliobi. But ultimately underestimated. We Heliobi could never condense into physical form after that battle. We scattered into fragments and were sealed into the creation furnace. But there's an exception to everything. Mr. Tail, I thought you'd escaped to freedom. Who could have guessed you'd be sealed in this time, girl? Humiliating.
Sealed my foot? My power was weak when I ran into this fox child. It was bad luck, nothing more.
When I was littler, I saw a ball of fire that looked like it was about to turn to embers. I felt sorry for it, so I picked it up and put it on my tail. And then, Mr. Tail tried to eat me! If the judges hadn't arrived, it would have been over!
Bah, I did no such thing! You're barely big enough to be an appetizer!
All the pain I've suffered since I met you must be retribution for my stupidity back then!
Hilarious! It's a pity Mr. Tail didn't devour you. He might have recovered his power and turned the Xianzhou upside down, just like Ignimar did. Grudge? How shallow. If you must know the forces behind our actions, there's a pinch of envy. Envy towards the potent emotions you corporeal beings have. Then there's a dash of aggression. The desire to see whether the Heliobi or bodies of flesh and blood are stronger. Lastly, there's a drizzle of desire. We desire to possess your physical bodies, so we can eat, kill, love, and hate. We Heliobi were carefree life forms, but were tainted with the illness of humanity once we came into contact with it. It's humanity's fault for having such intense emotions and desires. Now we can never return to the purity of our past. I want to be free again. I want to return to the cosmos. Mr. Tail, you don't want to regroup with the fragments? You don't want to be her tail forever? Why don't you return with me to the great beyond?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Cirrus.
That's impossible. Mr. Tail was sealed by the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. He can't escape, and neither can you. Ah! That door just opened on its own!
Less screaming, more thinking. This is an opportunity, is it not? Let's go in and check it out.
I feel much safer with you here. Still feel like I'm gonna faint, though.
The door will not open without the proper courtesies. The courtesies have been performed.
Look! There's a mirror behind the door!
Didn't I see a similar mirror when I was dragged in?
That sound. What? This way.
What's going on? That voice sounds familiar.
Hua, are you in the mirror? I finally found you.
Madam Shrey?
Fixtral Garden has been enveloped by an unknown power. You must be careful.
We still haven't found Miss Gwainifin. I don't know where she went.
The task at hand is to save you from this illusion. Come, pass through the mirror and come to our side.
Are we above Fixtral Garden?
So many bronze mirrors. Could it be that...
You're right, girl. This place is changing. It's trying to stop us from escaping.
But one of these mirrors must contain the exit, right?
The situation in Fixtral Garden is getting worse. Why have you not left? Is something the matter in there?
Over here. That sounds like the real Madame Shrey.
What? The real Madame Shuyi? Are there pretenders inside the illusion? I see. Do not be afraid. Hua knows me well. She will be able to discern me from the counterfeits.
But what if I can't tell the difference?
You must trust.
But...
Hua, sweetie. Come to Big Sister Shua Yi.
Ugh, yuck! That judge would never say something so sickly.
Let's go look at the next mirror. But... this isn't the right place.
This is the exit, you useless brat! Come here!
Madame Shrey can be a bit of a meanie, but she'd never talk to me like that. That doesn't sound like her. Come to think of it, it kinda sounds like Tail.
Constructive criticism!
Let's go look at the other.
The situation in Fixtral Garden is getting...
Over here. That's...
What? The real Madame Shuyi. I see. Do not be afraid.
But what if I can't tell the difference?
You must trust yourself. Hurry, Huahua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask a few...
We are both judges of the Ten Lords Commission. Evidently, we are colleagues.
The heliobus that trapped us here wouldn't know that Madame Shrei and Madame Hanya are...
A powerful heliobus possessed her tail. It is a power that I dream of having for myself.
Never knew you were so popular, Mr. Tail. So...
Hurry, Huahua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask a few questions to see if you're the real person.
Hanya is my younger sister, but this alone cannot prove who I am. Ask me something else. By decree of the Ten Lords, Spiritfarer Huahua is skilled and diligent, capable and worthy of officialdom. She is hereby promoted to the position of judge. I still remember the decree for her promotion.
That's her! This has to be Madame Shrei behind the mirror. So... but...
Hurry, Huahua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask a few questions.
Who is
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
likely through some secret means that I am unaware of.
I didn't have any connections at all. So...
Hurry, Huahua. Pass...
wait, so, we're gonna...
Mirrors again! What a surprise!
Come here, Huahua. Come through the mirror.
I need to ask you some questions about myself first.
As a judge responsible for capturing criminals, her cowardice is a dereliction of duty. I will reprimand her severely once you leave the illusion.
Huh? That doesn't sound like Madame Shrei. Right?
Stupid girl! This is obviously a fake!
Her tail will be extracted and suppressed after the job is over.
You fraud. I'll deal with you once I get out.
So...
Come here, Huahua. Come through the mirror.
I need to ask you some questions about myself first.
Her caution is a skill all judges of the Ten Lords Commission should possess.
Ha! That's a funny way of describing cowardice. Nauseating.
It's the most powerful fragment of Ignimar's demise. Who would have guessed it still contains so much power after so many years?
Ha! You've given the game away.
So...
Hurry, Huahua. This should be the last mirror.
I need to ask you some questions about myself first.
She will be expelled after tonight's operation. She is not fit for her job at the Ten Lords Commission.
Really? So I don't even need to write a resignation letter?
Stupid girl! This is obviously a trick!
An insignificant demon. I can't wait to devour him myself.
Aha! Not even trying to hide your true colors.
So... I'm not the best judge of things, but these mirrors...
Not a single one is the real thing.
none of them show Madame Shrei as I know her to be.
That puppet judge never respected me. But she also never let her guard down.
I've spent a long time working with Madame Shrei. She's always known that I'm scared and timid, but she never told me off.
The Ten Lords Commission never cared a wink about your frail constitution. You're the only one who makes a big deal about it. And as long as you don't drag me down, I don't really care how much of a coward you are either.
What?
Hey, get away from me! What do you know? And what are we even talking about? We need to focus.
The illusion wants to keep us in, but it can't possibly keep expanding its borders forever. I think there's gotta be a fourth mirror somewhere. I think there's a mirror on that floating island, but it's a bit far away. Oh, could I crawl my way there?
Quit stalling and get on with it! Ha! I didn't think you'd be able to. All these years and you finally started to grow up a bit.
Hurry, Huahua. This should be the last.
I don't want to go back the way we came, but I need to ask some questions about myself to make sure.
Everyone is different. A judge is not a soldier, and they need more than just courage. It is the decree of the Ten Lords for Huahua to be elevated to a judge. There must be some meaning in it.
Just what do those old fogies see in this coward?
Let's go! This is the right mirror.
You've returned safely. It seems the Ten Lords' commission is not down on our luck today.
Madam Shrey, I'm so happy to see you're all right!
Did you encounter anything strange on your way here?
No wonder she's a judge. Very perceptive.
I understand. This isn't the time to deal with Cirrus. Fixtral Garden has been dragged into a powerful illusion by an even mightier heliobus, and the Spiritfarers who went to suppress it have lost contact with me. Huahua, if both Hanya and I are unable to suppress that demon, then you will have to defeat it.
Huh? I won't be able to do it! I'm not as powerful as you two! I always run and hide before a battle.
Do not underestimate yourself. A heliobus cannot possess a body that is already possessed by another heliobus. Such is your absolute advantage as a judge.
I know you're trying to comfort me, but that sounded a little weird.
You need to start filtering out the stuff you don't want to hear. That's what I do.
The Heliobi are aggressive beings, but they cannot shake their desire for a flesh and blood body. And yet, during the 38 years you have worked for the Ten Lords, you have been constantly able to suppress the monster within your tail and maintain your personality. You are already a fitting judge. On that point, none of the other judges can surpass you.
Suppress the monster. Oh, but I don't think I've ever had to suppress Tail. I guess we're more like friends?
Friends? Ugh! I don't make friends with food!
Mr. Tail, puny fragments like us were deprived of Ignimar's power long ago.
Shut!
Though Fury Nox is powerful, we have a chance of suppressing them if we can break them into multiple fragments.
You have a sound plan, Your Honor. And since the stage is set, allow me to offer my assistance. Let's find somewhere more open first. Like Swallow Song Pavilion over there.
Let's go.
You've heard the story of Ignimar and the great Heliobus's glorious fight against the General. They were an entity born of many Heliobi fusing together. But Heliobi are gradually tainted by the emotions and desires of those we possess. We tend to spite each other and don't like to fuse together. It's like having multiple personalities inside a single head. A powerful Heliobus like Ignimar or Fury Nox Might be able to swallow a lesser heliobus and placate them for a while, but this internal balance is easily broken when exposed to external forces. Just like how we were torn apart and reborn after Ignimar fought the General.
Therefore, this might be the way to defeat Furynox. We can cause them to break apart and reduce their power. Then, the Ten Lords Commission can use their sacred vessels to seal up all of Furynox's fragments. I have a question. Why are you betraying your own kin? Why would you help the Xianzhou when we have sealed you for so long?
Why? Must Heliobi always have a reason for their behavior? Perhaps I don't want Furynox to devour me. Perhaps I dislike idiots who use force and nothing else. Perhaps I wish to fight the General myself. Or maybe I just want to do a favor for the Ten Lords Commission that will ensure I can leave here in one piece.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission always keep our promises. If you can truly deal with the problem at hand, I will ask for your freedom from the Ten Lords. However, I cannot guarantee the outcome of the appeal.
How conventional. Fine, I accept. But you better keep your promise, puppet. Me and Furynox were furnace mates. I know them well. They're powerful, but as naive as a child, and obsessed with victory. I only need to say 3 things to incite them. Hey, I'll need your body for a while longer.
Furynox! Furynox! Before you duel the General, why don't you fight me?
Cirrus? What makes you worth my time, weakling? I've turned this garden into my territory and made the dogs of the Ten Lords my puppets. As soon as the General arrives, the Heliobi will have a rematch. Why should I fight my own at this crucial moment?
That group of amateurs you've put together? Ha! They are nothing compared to me. I have already obtained the most wonderful pawn for myself. A piece that once expelled Phantilia.
Phantilia? Phantilia! I remember. What a wonderful host. I want it.
Then send the Spiritfarers under your control to find me. If you can defeat this nameless I'm possessing, then you can swallow me up and let my strength aid you in your fight against the General.
Deal. My pawns and I will show you no mercy.
See? Easy peasy.
Does that mean all the Spiritfarers out there have fallen? What a useless army.
Does that mean we'll be fighting our friend?
Oh, do puppets feel empathy? Or do you not wish to defeat Furynox anymore? We Heliobi think of make the decision. Furynox's pawns, your companions, must be destroyed.
Please come over here. I need to get... You two, take this before we fight Furynox. This is the Lunombra Gourd, a sacred vessel made by the Artisanship Commission. The Ten Lords Commission has made some changes to it to better suppress Heliobi. After you fight the puppets controlled by Furynox, make sure you seal their Heliobi fragments in here. Also, her time as a judge has been brief. She is still inexperienced. Apart from that, please also have mercy on the Spiritfarers that have fallen under Furynox's control.
Mr. Chael, we're gonna fight some really dangerous enemies now. Please lend me your strength too.
Oh, sounds like someone finally learned to talk tough. I would have believed you if your legs weren't shaking so much.
Don't point that out. It took me a lot of effort to be this brave. Madame Shrey said those possessed by...
Exactly! You're welcome, by the way. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Huahua, though I am of Ingenium body, I too am feeling a sliver of fear.
Madame Shrey, you're afraid too?
Faced with a demon that can manipulate life at will, of course I'm afraid. Afraid that I won't ever work with my sister again.
I guess if even you two are afraid, then I feel a little better now.
Let's go. I will find my own way to defeat the pawns possessed by Furynox. And before that foolish Heliobus has realized what's happening, I will suppress all of their fragments within the Lunambra Gourd.
So we'll need to activate the evil binding matrix, right?
Once my task is done, I will meet you at the Verdant Terrace and activate the evil binding matrix at its matrix core.
Okay. If Furynox is so powerful, why would they allow themselves to break apart so easily?
The stronger you are, the more...
Help me, Mr. Tails!
What happened to talking tough?
To the clouds!
Keep up, Spider-Man!
Gale Force!
Let's rock! Give me strength!
To the clouds! Boom! From above! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Fragments of Furynox have been sealed in the gourd. Thank the Arbiter.
Not haste. Can't stop the run!
Take your paper dolls out quickly! You remember the incantation!
Paper to might, carry this fight! Talisman of strength, evil to
I'll crush them all!
You can fight it, or rock with it! To the clouds! Boom! From the boat!
Let us go! Let us go!
There are plenty of heliobi in the gourd now. Let's go and meet up with Madame Shrey. It's Madame Shrey! There are so many spiritfarers lying on the floor.
Trailblazer! Wawa! I'm so glad you're okay!
I have defeated all the Spiritfarers controlled by Furynox. It was quite troublesome taking them down without doing any harm. How goes your task?
We're doing well. We've sealed most of Furynox's fragments.
Now, we shall seal the fragments absorbed by the Lunombra Gourd into the evil binding matrix. Once Furynox's power has been stripped, it will no longer be able to influence reality in Fixtral Garden.
This gourd is so pretty! Is this what they call a sacred vessel on the Xianzhou?
Miss Guinevere, please be careful. You might feel dizzy if you get too close to the matrix.
It's okay, it's okay. This is my first time seeing the Ten Lords Commission's exercising tools up close.
What? Get her away from her!
Oh no!
Cirrus. It's Cirrus. You won. You won.
Don't leave us! Help us! Take us to restore Ignimar's glory!
Thank you, your honors, for helping me clear so many obstacles and collect so many Heliobus fragments. I told you I'd leave your body. Excellent. I will keep my promise.
Oh no! They're stealing the power of the other heliobi!
With this strength, I will be undefeatable! Let's go again, shall we?
You monster!
Brave the wind! To the clouds! Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up!
Give me strength!
Time to suffer.
This demon is quite troublesome.
Is everyone okay?
They've consumed too many Heliobot. We died from exhaustion before we managed to weaken it.
And we've still got a chance, puppet. Cirrus said it themselves. There's a fragile balance when heliobi fuse together. You know what to do, don't you, Wawa? But what? Aren't you gonna be living the life you've always wanted once I'm gone?
These pawns are no fun. Why don't you join in too, huh? I struggle being my subject!
If you can't win, you just cheat!
Useless! Get yourself together!
They just won't die! We can't beat them!
Not so fast! You've got me, haven't you? See you on the other side!
You wretch! What are you doing? Get out! Get out!
Brave the wind!
The time is now. We mustn't delay. The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! Turn it up!
Get out!
Hey, Cirrus! Why don't you try swallowing me, too, huh?
Are you insane? Why are you helping humans?
Why? You need a reason? How about this one? I'd rather help a human than a conniving simpleton like you.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain! Talisman! On my... Command!
That's it!
Gale Force!
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time to suffer. Surrender.
I can take it.
Time what's in your prescription!
To the clouds!
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain! Good boy!
Not bad.
Let me tend your wounds. Hiya!
Stay the course. Gale Force!
Talisman, on my command!
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
A mere pawn. Suppress. We will come by the tremble.
Need a doctor?
Time to suffer.
Time to what's in your prescription! I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Let's raise. The wind is bolt from above. Bow to justice.
Talisman! On my command!
You.
Opponent damage. Spirit never dies. To the clouds. Suppress. Come to the web. By the temple. The wind is rising. From above. Let's raise.
You bully!
Gale force.
Time to suffer.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! That's it?
You bully! I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain!
Stay the course.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up! Talisman! On my command!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
A mere pawn.
Let me tend your wounds!
Let's raise. Surrender.
Songs for you.
The wind is rising. From above. Damage. Let's raise.
Need a doctor? I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain!
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Turn it up!
Time to suffer.
I can take it. The wind is rising. From above.
It's not...
I wonder how Hua Hua is doing. I should check up on her.